What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to some Assetto Corsa Competizione. So today guys, I just thought we'd have a quick first look. I'm going to take this beautiful BMW M4 GT3 to Spa. Now this is the newest car, so I just thought we'd pick this. I have had a little quick go of it and it felt very stable actually, but check this out though, right? If you look at the steering wheel that this car is using, that's the wheel Fanatic can sell you now. I think it's 1500 euros, a lot of money, but you can just see it there, it's like got forged carbon, but that's the actual wheel. It's got an F on it as well. You can actually use it in the car and on a sim. It's cool. It is a nice looking car. Now when I first seen the BMW M4, I wasn't sure on the front grille, but the more I sort of see it, the more I get used to it. But I've just noticed you could do this. You could like check all your lights out and stuff like that. But yeah guys, we'll just get straight into this one. Put your sim belts on. Next time I see you, it'll be at Spa. Right then guys, just start this beast. I was going to give it a rev, but I can't yet. Hold on, can I get into... There we go, there, that woke her up. Rolling start this is. But check out the graphics on this, it does look absolutely stunning. Now I've been considering putting this back to back with the standard Assetto Corsa. So if you want to see that, drop that in the comments. But it's just the last corner. Look at the marbles on the side of the road, it looks cool. Right then, I'm a little bit nervous here. BMW into second. Let's fire this thing down into Eau Rouge, waiting for it to go green. Waiting to give this thing some beans. Right about now, you ready? Green, and we're off. Away we go. Bean urge. Right then, I've got the I've got the EI on 92%. And first off, I'm going to say, look at this. This is some of the best EI I think I've seen. I think it is the best EI I've ever experienced up to now. And just look, normally on the first lap on games or sims, the EI are just so slow and you just take over like 10 of them before you get into turn 1. But here, they pretty much get off the mark straight away. That's a great thing to see. Now, I've started a career mode on this and I've done about 2 races in it, in a Jaguar, and it's absolutely great. But when I first played this, I wasn't too sure on it. I was like, well, is it a step above the standard Assetto Corsa? I just didn't know what to think of it. And guys, it is. It's absolutely amazing actually, but there's one little gripe I've got with it, and that's when the car's actually sliding. It just feels a bit numb in the force feedback. I can't put my finger on it, I don't know what to say about it. It just feels a little bit disconnected, but that's just when the car slides. I don't know what it is that makes it do that. But oh, the force feedback really loading up there, that felt great. Come and fire it up the inside. There's one of them. Is he there? Oh, he's on the left, let's give him room on the inside. But there, I was trying to make the car slide, but this car feels actually very stable. It's probably the most stable car I've drove up to now. Now I've only drove about 3 of the cars. I haven't drove the Porsche yet, not the new one anyway. I'm going to save that for a future video, but let's fire this thing down into Blanchimon. I think it's Blanchimon. Into 5th. Let's get in that little slipstream. Just check this out though, the EI actually do race. They will give you a good race. Now when this only been on 92% as well. Now I found like the sweet spot for me is about 95%. That's when I can sort of get a good race. When it's on 100, they're just too quick. Oh, but we fired that up the inside there. That's the McLaren as well. But this has got the 2018 cars on, 2019 cars. Now it's got a great selection of cars, Lexuses, NSXs. There's a lot of cars on it what I didn't realise was on it. But you've got to use first gear a lot, I've noticed as well. Get on the power, feed it in. But look at the curbs guys, the curbing. You can see loads of like different little tyre marks on it. It looks absolutely great. Anyway, down into Eau Rouge. I can't get this flat, some of you might be able to, but let's drop it into 4th actually, and into 5th. Try and get in the slipstream. I think that's an Aston Martin in front. Oh, see the BMW there, see he's going to go up the inside over here, so we're really going to have to be last of the late breakers. Right then, on the brakes. Now another thing with this guys, you really got to map a lot of buttons. like, because there's all sorts you can change. There's like fuel mapping, like car mapping you can change. Like now I'm going to change the TC down to 3, but when I'm talking I'm actually quite a bit slower than what I normally am. That's why I've just got it on 92%, but I tried to unstick the car there and it just wouldn't, it wouldn't. Let's try and like there was a tiny bit of rotation from the car, but I sort of got that numb. I'm not going to say it's numb, there'd be the wrong words. I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to the game or what. It just feels weird when the car slides. But bar that, the physics, hands down, this is the best GT3 physics out there, out of everything. Like, it is a step above the original Assetto Corsa, it really is. There's a lot more to it. Force feedback feels great. Get a great, like, track surface, feels really well done. Like, I'm getting all that nice granularity. Tiny little lift there into 4th. But check out the marbles and everything, man. It looks great. Oh, but we really got tucked in there. Let's get the inside line down into Blanchimon. I'm going to keep calling it that because I think I'm right. Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh, there's, yes guys, this has got a safety rating as well. If you look in the top right corner, I think my safety rating is 74. Now I don't know if that's good or whatnot, but like this will punish you if you make contact with other cars or go off the track. You lose points for it on the power. There, I feel the car slide a little bit there. But so when you go online, like, I think your safety rating and stuff like that actually matters. But on the lap 2, is it lap 2? Yeah. On the next lap we'll have a quiet one and have a good listen to the sounds of this engine. This thing sounds great though. All the cars I've driven, the engines sound very, like, beefy. They sound meaty. Got great sound to them. Anyway, down into Eau Rouge again. Little lift. Just drop it into 4th. Oh, the car went a little bit all screamy on me there actually. But I think we're just going to leave it in 5th here. TC, we've got the throttle map in. Map 1 is, I think map 1 is the fastest as well. Really flat out there. Brakes late as we're there. Very late on the brakes. Get it turned in. Hug its line nicely. But this car just feels so stable. Really stable. I'm trying to unstick the car there and I actually can't. Obviously if I turn the traction control off, I probably would unstick it, but I have to knock it down to 1st actually. But another thing, it's very reactive when you're lifting off the throttle. It's very reactive, more reactive than standard Assetto Corsa if I remember rightly. Down into P1, drop a gear into 4th. Oh, that line looked decent, very decent. I'm just flat there on the power. Into 5th, we might be able to get this Aston Martin. Brake as late as we're there. ABS kicking in a little bit there actually. But guys, what a great sim this is. I haven't got any of the DLC because you can get GT4 cars as well, but I do want them, and that shows to me that it is a great sim. It's worth getting everything. It really is. But look, the EI, honestly, these are the best EI I think I've experienced. Now, it would be interesting to put it back to back with EMS2 as well. I think EMS2 is a great title, but it does feel very different. But I do prefer the force feedback on the EMS to this, but this is still good. Anyway, can we fire one up the inside line into the bus stop? I don't know if we took far back. That was brave. That was very brave. But he's still there, look. Get it turned in. Just feed the throttle in nicely. On this next lap, guys, we'll have a good listen to this engine. Right then, let's give it a listen. Be an urge.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
They were actually gaining on these quite a bit down into first. But look at the curbing, guys. You can see all the little like tyre marks, all little kick from the car there. Oh, I did feel that. I just feel like when the car slides, I just feel like I lose control. It just feels like I'm totally out of control of the car when it slides. Granted, look, you're not supposed to slide in a GT3 car though, really, are you? But it's just, that's the only problem I've got with it. Like, maybe I just need to get used to it a lot more. I just don't know, but it, guys, it just feels fantastic. This car just feels so stable. And the rain on this, the rain's really well done, because the biggest thing I can say about the rain is, like, you don't lose like all grip. Like on EMS2, sort of say, like when it rains heavy, you've just literally got no grip at all. It's sort of like, I'm not going to say it feels like being on ice, where on this you sort of still can't drive fast. I'd have to do a video on it so I could explain it better, but oh, a little bit on the limit there, but we missed the apex. But yeah, guys, the rain's really well done. It's the most realistic like rain feel that I can think of. But oh yes, this car's so stable. I can't get it to misbehave at all. But I am really enjoying this. If any of you haven't got this and you've just been like waiting to get it, like, oh, there, that's what I mean. I nearly lost control of the car there. Yeah, guys, if you've been waiting, just get it. If you like GT3s, like, you can't go wrong. But like, oh, massively right there. Now watch out, that's going to give us like I went off track, so I'll lose some points for that. So you've got to be like, you've got to be on the ball. But this is with the AI on 92%, you know, like the quick, so it goes up to 100%. The too quick for me on 100, I just can't keep up. Not yet anyway. Last of the late breakers. Oh, very late on the brakes there. It's got full day-night cycle as well. Oh, no fuel. I think I fueled that perfect for the car actually. Oh, yes. That was amazing. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do now, guys. We'll get to the conclusion. We'll check out this replay. What a car. Right then, guys, there we go. Now, I've just noticed as well, for some reason, like the drivers' names are on. I don't know how to get rid of them, so I need to fix that. But guys, honestly, this is fantastic. But the only big gripe I've got with it is when I lose control of it. Like when the car slides under power, or if it understeers, I just feel like, it's like on edge. It's like I'm going to lose control of the car. Like I like to rotate the car with the throttle a lot. I like to drive it on the throttle, and like that's not how I drive this sim at all. But you could say, well, that's not how you drive a GT3 car, and it's not really. It's not. But I tend to drive a lot more older stuff, and that's how you like drive them. You drive them like on the limit, so like with the throttle a lot. But what a great looking car that is actually, like the BMW in race trim anyway it is. But yeah, guys, what a sim this is, you know. And another thing, they are constantly working on it. Like it's like EMS, like they are constantly keep updating it and stuff like that. And you've got a great variety of cars. You've got Lexuses, you've even got a Honda NSX, you've got a Nissan GTR, you've got Ferraris. But another thing I've noticed as well is a couple of like the 2021 cars locked. And I don't know if you have to just unlock them somehow or what. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, I think we'll put the Ferrari at Barcelona and put that up against the original Assetto Corsa. It would be interesting to see like how they look. But a lot of people say this runs like it's very hard to run, and for me personally, with the DLSS, it runs great. It actually runs better than EMS2 for me, because like a good way I can tell like how hard it is for something to run is by the temperature of my GPU. And the temperature of my GPU is sitting at like 65-70 degrees when I run this, where on EMS it's like in the 80s. So, but with DLSS, I think without DLSS though, I think it would be a different story. I think it would be quite hard to run, but I think it's more intensive on your CPU and not your GPU. Yeah, guys, it's well worth the wait. I know I'm late to the party, it's been out quite a while, but it doesn't matter, you know. I don't have to like I always say, it doesn't matter how old the mod or whatnot is, I'll make a video on it. But yeah guys, that was that. Anyways, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Thank you so much for watching. Peace from the northeast. Doodles.